This is the real reason that your personal brand is not making any money. So I'm assuming that you have a personal brand, whether it is on YouTube or on Instagram, and you want to make money on it, whether you're an online coach and you're failing to make money, or you're doing some bullshit low ticket school community and you only make like $50 a month, or if you're someone who's just posting and you don't know how to actually make money with your personal brand and the audience that you've generated, this video is for you. Let's dive into it. So I have 8,800 subscribers on my main YouTube channel. This is my business channel, so I only got a little bit on here. Just started this. So I was posting for 11 months and I'd only made $3,000 with an occasional deal here or there. And there was a 3-month phase when I was getting 500 to 1,000 views per video and I had 0 booked calls on my calendar for 3 months. This was super devastating. I was having so many limiting beliefs and self-doubts and saying, what the fuck is going on? What do I need to do to make money? I was trying to sell dating coaching and I wasn't getting anyone to book any calls and nothing was really happening. And I was like, holy shit, what is going on? How am I gonna make this all work? I was really stressing from this. It was just so nerve-wracking. I was like, how am I see all these people making money. I'm like, they don't even have that much bigger of an audience. What's going on? So I realized that I had terrible sales and marketing systems. And even now, I'm starting my 3rd mentorship and I'm learning even more in depth about funnels and all these different things. I'm realizing how many little pieces to the puzzle there are. But let me tell you what happened at month 11 in my personal brand journey, which is that I implemented lead magnets. I started giving away something for free in every single one of my videos. So if you don't know my main channel, it's about masculinity, dating, fitness. So if it was a fitness video, I'd give away an aesthetic body guide. If it was a confidence video, I'd give away a confidence guide, charisma guide, the list goes on. And I would collect emails and phone numbers. And by doing that, I was able to actually capture my audience. So that entire 3-month period where I was getting all those views, there was people who watched a video and then disappeared and I never actually got to capture them. Now, everyone who watches my videos and likes them enough to grab the lead magnet, I capture their email and I capture their phone number. And now I can sell them something, right? I can at least call them. I can convince them to take the meeting with me. And I can do something that's a little bit more personal. You go up in the scale because content is very broad. It's very hard to convince and persuade people of things in simply just having content. But when you take that next step into personalization and you get them on the phone, you talk to them one-on-one and you tell them how you can help them and how this would benefit them, and you convince them to take the meeting, that's where things go to the next level. So real quick, before we continue on with this, if everything's already sounding good and you want to really take your business from 0 to 10K and beyond, I created an entire blueprint that's going to outline every single step you need to take. So if you haven't started a personal brand, you need to do this because it's going to set you up for success right off the bat. And if you already have a personal brand, this is going to help you go over every single step so that you make sure you're not missing any, and implementing the lead magnets and all that, that's part of it. So that's going to be in there as well. But let's go back to it. So you're getting a higher form of persuasion with the audience that you capture. And and that free 0 to 10K is the first link in the description below, just in case I didn't mention that. I forgot if I did or didn't, but let's continue. So when you are talking to someone one-on-one, you're going to be able to persuade them to actually take the meeting with you, right? And then you can sell them from there. And this is extremely powerful. So when I started to capture my audience, in the very next month, I ended up making 9K. And I had about 2,000 subscribers at that time. That's how quick things can change. 2,000 subscribers making 0 the month before to 9K the very next month. That is the power of having the proper sales and marketing systems. And this actually goes so deep. Like I told you, my 3rd mentorship now, I'm learning about nurture sequences, all these things that go in depth once you capture your audience beyond just the basic email marketing and shit like that, but really just in-depth things on how you can genuinely turn very small audiences into a massive income. So, by the way, that is what I help people do with this channel. I've invested tens of thousands of dollars across many different mentors. Initially, I invested $6K with a YouTube coach so I could learn how to make quality videos that people actually wanted to watch, that would generate views and traffic for my business. Then I had to invest with my first coach, which taught me about the lead magnets, the phone setting, and this whole system. And now I'm investing with another coach, which is super in depth with funnels, really going to the next level. So if you want my help to implement these systems and take your business to the next level and help you get viral videos, I have 2 viral videos on my main channel, and just really get things going for your business, then book in a free call with me down below where we'll discuss where you're at now and how I can help you. But let's continue. So basically, what you got to understand, summary, is that you need to have the proper sales and marketing systems that are aligned to your business, because there's so many people who are giving you advice, these massive creators who tell you to do things, which you probably watch their videos over someone like me. And the funny thing is, those things work for them as a huge creator. If you are a small creator, you need to listen to a small creator who is succeeding. If you're not succeeding, you're not going to be succeeding if you listen to what the biggest guys in the space are doing, because what works for them is not going to work for you. Trust me, I've tried every single one of their things and I was in that failing phase. And what really helped me was listening to someone who was smaller, who didn't have that massive audience. Little things like the lead magnets set up so much success, and the people who need to learn how to convert people from cold to warm traffic very quickly, those are the ones you want to learn from. You don't want to learn from someone who has a massive personal brand. People have been watching them for years, like Alex Hormozi. He just made $100 million, and what might work for Alex Hormozi to make that $100 million in a day is not going to work for you, because no one knows who you are. You don't have these years of trust. You need to learn from someone who's in a similar position to you. And that's what I'm giving you, is the plays that are going to allow you to succeed as a small creator. So it's the lead magnets, it's the phone setting, it's persuading them in a one-to-one personal setting, taking things to the next level with your audience versus just broad content. These are the things that are going to allow you to start generating money on top of all the back-end systems, which we would be able to talk about more in depth if you were a coaching client, but that is super in depth to talk about just on a video like this without any sort of presentation. It's so in depth. But once again, the 0 to 10K guide is completely for free. That's going to be the first thing in the description below. And if you want to work with me or just discuss how I can help you, that's a free strategy call. That's also in the link in the description.